Three skills that are going to make you successful in 2018 and beyond. I'm going to break down exactly what you need to do starting today to become successful in every area of your life and perform like a champion. Now, this isn't my view on the subject. This is a detailed research that was conducted on over 200,000 people in over 160 countries. So this is the stuff. Remember today, one of the most essential and most important characteristics that you need to have in order to become successful at anything is a very, very important, detailed understanding of your emotions. Emotional intelligence is the key to success, and if you embrace this today, I guarantee you that you will start to see a lot more success and a lot more achievements in your life. This is a research study that was conducted from 2011 down until 2017 and basically tried to understand what are the competencies of emotions or the emotional intelligence competencies that are of relevance to success and high performance. And today I'm going to share that with you. Keeping that in mind, it's important to consider that these skills are the implementation. It really comes down to you. How much do you use it? And it's all starting off with the most important thing, that is developing an understanding or recognizing what emotions mean. What kind of message are they trying to deliver? I have an entire playlist out on the different types of emotions and emotional intelligence. If you haven't checked that out, hit the I button. Go watch that entire playlist. It's going to break down all of the necessary competencies that you need to know when it comes to developing not only a good understanding of your emotions, but also how to use your emotions and make them work for you in order to see high performance in every area of your life. Keeping that in mind, let's get down to the three skills that you need to start using today. Now, in the following percentage, each one of these skills have played a strong relevance in the success of a lot of people. And high achievers do this really, really well. It's in this following percentage: 61, 63, and 61%. That's the amount of percentage of growth that people have seen just by implementing these three skills. These are of maximum significance today. And if you do this right, trust me, you will become successful and see higher performance in every area of your life. So here it is. Number one, exercising optimism. Now, this is a hard one, trust me, because when everything seems like it's not working, the entire routine that you're following, you're not able to really see that kind of success that you want to. You may come and tell me, Vikram, I'm not able to see success because I'm working so hard. I'm putting in so much effort. The system is what you've been saying it needs to be. There's a particular routine in place, but I'm just not seeing the results. And that's what exercising optimism is. It's not just about thinking positively or being positive all the time. There's also an element of understanding that things are going to go awry. Things are not going to work out exactly the way you want them to every single time. And acknowledging that, and despite that, learning to work a muscle. Think of optimism as a muscle that you need to work, like you exercise in the gym. Initially, it's going to be really hard. It's not going to be something that is going to come naturally. But at the same time, this is something that you work around with and get better at over a period of time. So you start being optimistic even when things are not working out, and you look at small incremental increases or boosts in performance that happen over a short length of time. You don't focus too much on what is not working out. Maybe see this as a stepping stone. You see this particular place where you are at right now, you see that as a platform for something bigger. Your failures mean something more. Again, it's like exercising a muscle. And as you keep doing it over a period of time, you tend to get stronger. You tend to get better at it. And that is exactly what it means to exercise optimism. If you can actually put it into action and see the brighter side on a regular basis, even when things are not working out, you are guaranteed to start seeing more success in your life. That's number one. Number two is an interesting one. It's engaging in intrinsic motivation. Now, number two is one of those things that typically involves you having to work around with what you have inside of you. The values, the morals, the ethics that essentially embody who you are as a person. Intrinsic motivation is that thing from the inside that pushes you towards what you want for yourself. It's very interesting because we're always motivated by the things that are there around us. We want that big trophy. We want that attractive pay. We want to earn a lot of money. We want to see huge success. And you see, the issue with that is today, in a world that is constantly changing, we are lost in this plethora of greed. Essentially, we're motivated by the things that are going on around us, and we aren't as motivated by the things that really matter. What do we want? What do we see coming of value out of this? What do we want from ourselves? That is intrinsic motivation, doing it for the pleasure of it. And if you want to see that kind of pleasure actualize in your life, it's important to remember that go back to the thing that drives you the most. What is that thing that pushes you to do something and you would either do for free, or that's the only thing that you would like to be paid for to do? That's the beauty of it. If you can look at your own goals in life in this way, you're more likely to actually see that thing actualize. And it's a very challenging thing to do. But again, motivating yourself from the inside versus finding things on the outside that actually motivate you to do something, that makes a tremendous difference. And lastly, the most important thing that I believe is of extreme importance today, and what research has found, is your ability to pursue noble goals. If you want to have anything of significance come into your life, you need to have a noble goal. What kind of contribution are you going to make to the world? What is your legacy? What is your name going to be known for tomorrow? And that's a very, very important thing. If you can find this out for yourself, the likelihood of you getting motivated every single day to do something of significance in your life, that's the most important thing. Significance comes from your purpose. What is your purpose? What are the small things that you can actually do on a daily basis that will allow you to work your way up to a larger goal? The thing that you have sought for yourself. What is that one thing, or that one or those two goals that you want to see actualize in your life? What makes you feel significant? If you can find out these three things for yourself, actually go about exercising optimism, finding that intrinsic motivation whenever possible, and of course, using that intrinsic motivation to drive whatever you want in life to actualize that. That's how you create that noble goal. So you start off with the noble goal and use your intrinsic motivation almost all of the time. You aren't motivated by external factors or by things that are momentary. You're focused on your long-term goal. And then even when things are not working out and you're not seeing the results that you want, you're not seeing success as quickly as you would like, then you engage in optimism. You exercise optimism on a regular basis. I believe that all three of these are of very strong relevance today, and emotional intelligence is the key, because if you want to see something come to life, you need to remember that emotional intelligence is the foundation. It's what is going to make this very thing possible, that success that you want to see in your life. To see high performance, you need to be more emotionally intelligent. If you can do this much, if you can improve the quality of your communication if with yourself and the people around you, if you can improve the kinds of relationships that you have with the people around you, and ultimately if you can put it all together under these three skills and pursue a noble goal on a daily basis, work in some way each and every day moving towards that noble goal, I guarantee you success is inevitable. This is the most important thing. I have the entire research linked down in the description box below. Go read it. It will tell you what are those things that you need to improve upon, what are the specific actions you can take, more detailed and more information down in the description box below. Go read that article. And of course, if this is your first time here, you found this video useful, like, comment, and of course subscribe if this is your first time here. I'm putting out videos on a regular basis just for you so that you can improve at every single thing that you do, perform like a champion, and become the best version of yourself. If this is something that you are looking for, make sure you subscribe and hit bell notifications. I am dedicated to making you what you want to see come out of yourself in this life. If you're looking for all of that, make sure you subscribe and watch all of the videos down below. This is Vikram signing off. I will see you in the next session.